Well, award season is upon us, and that means a lot of movies worth watching are hitting theaters and also the streaming services now, too.
And you know who knows movies better than anyone in this newsroom? Rachael Krause, pop culture guru for 9 News, here to break things down for us today. Let's talk heavy hitters for awards season. And right now we're seeing a lot of non-English language films taking center stage.
Yeah, and we certainly saw that with the Golden Globes, both in the comedy category and the drama category. A lot of international films are getting a lot of attention, which is such a fun thing. We normally get 1 or 2 in the mix. We are seeing quite a few in there. You see Nouvelle Vague, you see No Other Choice, you see Sentimental Value, and just a lot of fun movies. And we want to start, with, I believe we have, It Was Just an Accident, kind of, nope, this is No Other Choice, this trailer. This is No Other Choice. So this is the South Korean film directed by Park Chan-wook, and it follows a paper salesperson who loses his job, and instead of trying to break into a career, he finds the other applicants for his future jobs, and he decides he should kill them. He can get the job.
That's so South Korean-like film. They're always so dark and twisty.
It is. It was a dark comedy.
Oh, I've got to see
It's so good. I laughed at times. It's very uncomfortable but fun. They had me immediately. It was absolutely a fun one to be able to kind of get into watch. And let's see, we have 2 other ones. It'll be It Was Just an Accident next, I believe. We hope that's the trailer we have next. That is a film directed by Jafar Panahi, and it is set in Iran, and it follows a mechanic who thinks that they run into the man who had tortured him in a prison, and he's not sure. So he finds all the other people that he was imprisoned with, and he shows the man that he's now kidnapped one by one to try and figure out is this the guy? Did any of you get a good look at him? And they follow him one by one and trying to figure out. So it's kind of a thriller.
Is it the guy?
Well, I can't tell you.
Oh,
girl.
Okay. Now I'm interested. That's interesting.
I rented it. It was absolutely, it was a really fun one. I was glued immediately. I didn't really know what it was about. It was fantastic, and I sat through it. It was really exciting. The third one that you got to pay attention to is Sentimental Value, directed by Joachim Trier out of Norway. You've got Elle Fanning, and you've got Stellan Skarsgård, who picked up the Golden Globe for that over the weekend, which was so much fun. This follows a family that's kind of really been split up since the parents had split.
I've heard about this movie.
Yes. Yeah, the father is very involved in the film scene, and the daughters, one of them kind of talks to the dad, the other really does not, and she's also an actress. And so he decides he wants to kind of build things back and writes a movie script. He wants his daughter to play the role, and she doesn't really want anything to do with him, so he gets Elle Fanning to play the role, and it kind of follows the family dynamics. It was sad, it was lovely, it was beautiful, it was really intense, it was fantastic. I absolutely understand why Stellan Skarsgård won the Globe for this, and I'm really excited to see what it can do at the Oscars and a lot of the others awards shows that we're going to see.
And anything you haven't seen yet before we go that you still want to watch?
Absolutely. The Secret Agent. That's certainly one that, again, we saw at the Golden Globes.
Familiar.
It is set in Brazil, Wagner Mara taking home for Best Actor, and following, the time in Brazil when they had their military dictatorship. And again, it was something that we saw last year being a really big contender in the award show season with Fernando Torres and I'm Still Here. So really excited to see what that one is about. So a lot of good stuff happening and a lot of chance to really kind of get out of your comfort zone with a lot of these movies.
Yeah, I feel like I'd be on the couch this weekend watching the Broncos game, catching up with some of these new movies now that they're streaming.
Absolutely.
Good stuff.
Thank goodness we have you, Rachel.
That's right.
We'll be right back.